You better sing now. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Justin Burke. I'm a singer, songwriter, and vocal coach. And before we get into this reaction, if you are new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you want to improve your singing, you've got to get on Singer. Check it out. Take my free lesson. It's 15 minutes. Record your voice before, go through it, record your voice after, and you will hear an improvement. The link is down in the description. And then when you're ready to actually let me be your vocal coach, you can sign up for Singer, the full program. You will have instant access to 70 hours of the best singing training you can get your hands on online, as well as access to my private community where you can personally ask me questions. I'll answer them. You can record yourself singing, post it in the group. When I hear you, I will know exactly what we will need to work on. It's a way to network with other talented singers. It's a way to network with me. So I definitely recommend you check out my website, Singer. The link is in the description. Okay, let's get into this. Oh yes, come on. You better sing now. Her mixed belts are so incredible, in the grit and distortion that she adds to it. And I think she's doing that correctly. I hope that she's using her false folds so she's not damaging her voice. But the way that she really leans into that sound, adds that kind of compression, I love. Beyonce is just on another level. Beautiful, beautiful little flip there. So notice how before we move on to the next one, she added a lot of compression, so adducted the vocal folds. And when I talk about a flip, and when I mean adduct as well, the vocal folds are coming together, vibrating very quickly. And then as soon as she flips into that head voice, the vocal folds abduct, right? They come apart, they literally come apart. So when we say flip, it's from a closed state to an open state, and she's able to flip into that head voice, that falsetto. That sounds really good. Yes, I love the little slides that she'll do, those little like downward slides in between the transitions of her note, or rather to transition to the next note. Great stylistic tool if you can do the other way around, because also with many of my students, something a beginner singer will do is they will slide into each note when they actually don't mean to slide. It's a great stylistic tool, but only if you can also just hit notes spot on as well and you don't have to slide. That sounds great. Come on. Oof! Agility! Nice little flip. Woo! That little yodel flip, again, the way that she can abduct her chords so quickly, bring them open from there in a compressed state when she's up in her mid-range there. And then she opens the chords up, flips into that nice little head voice, and then brings it right back down into her mid-range. And that just sounds so good. That's awesome. A little off there, but that's okay. Taylor's just such a great songwriter. I think it's a great example too of in commercial, as a commercial artist, you don't have to be the best singer. A lot of Taylor is her brand. I'm a fan of Taylor Swift, okay, so I'm saying this as a fan. Let's be honest, she's not the best singer. There's better singers out there, but the songs that she makes, her whole attitude, her whole persona around it just works. She has an incredible, what you would call brand in the music industry. But yeah, a little pitchy there, but that's okay. It's Taylor. She's great. You gotta love her. And that's just so cute. That's so cute. Whew. Okay, that's an intricate melody there. I remember when that came out on Vine or something like that, and I heard that, I was like, woo, give me that song, let's go. Honestly, I love Bieber's music. He just finds some really cool melodies, really cool, what you call an earworm in the writing community. So little pockets of melodies where you just want to sing it again and again and again, and it just gets stuck in your head. So I gotta give Bieber props for that. I mean, he's really a great songwriter. I love that song. Nice harmonies. Old school. I would bump them in my car. I can't even lie. 2014, 15. I wasn't even ashamed. I'd go windows down too, bumping some what was that song? One Thing? Something like that. I ain't ashamed. They had some good music. I'm a sucker for a good pop tune. Okay, he has such a unique tone to me, Harry Styles. His tone, just the rasp in his tone, I really, really love his tone. That was really good. And the cool thing is that we know that they're not using any kind of auto-tune because these were just live. They weren't using a mic. This was just live. They got caught in like a bathroom or in like a room practicing, like we just saw at the end there. And the other thing that I like to say is that many times with these performances, even if they didn't use auto-tune in the actual performance, if they're using a mic, if it's a professional broadcast, many times audio engineers will go back in on what's called the post-production. So after the production, after the performance, they will go in and they will have recorded each audio channel separately. And many times they will add some tuning. Not always. I'm not saying that this always happens, but it happens more than you would think. And they'll go in and they will clean up the vocals. They'll add a little bit of tuning, use a Waves or a Melodyne plugin and fix up some spots that maybe were a little bit sharp, a little bit flat, which I don't really have a problem with, but it also makes it difficult to properly react all the time because sometimes you don't know. It's like, well, did they use auto-tune? Did they not? I'm not sure because I know a lot of sound engineers and I know on the back end how many times you'll have a performance. It'll sound great, but then before it actually gets released onto YouTube or onto other places, they're doing a little bit of auto-tune here and there, a little bit of post-production. So I think it's really cool that we got to react to a video where there's obviously no post-production on this. I mean, it's recorded with like a phone. Or they're in like Miley Cyrus in a bathroom singing Purple Rain or like One Direction. I think it's really cool to see that they are all truly talented vocalists. And if you want to improve your singing, if you want to learn how to sing, you've got to get on Singer. You might have heard about it by now. The word of mouth has been spreading like crazy, but take that free lesson if you haven't. The link is down in the description. You can sign up on my site. Take the free lesson. I'm instructing it. You will love it. I know you're thinking, Justin, come on, you're just hyping up your own thing. But no, this is truly getting results. Over 10,000 singers have gone through that free lesson, and literally almost everybody has told me after going through it that they've heard an immediate improvement in their voice. And I'm talking from beginners to some of my touring professional singer friends here in LA. So everyone's hearing an improvement after they go through that lesson. And I really think that that's going to get you excited that you can learn to sing. Maybe right now you think you can't learn to sing. Guess what? I used to be tone deaf. Okay, I couldn't sing to save my life. Now I'm a professional singer, and if I can do it, you totally can. And so I want you to give that a try. It's gonna get you excited. It's gonna make you realize that you can improve your singing. And then I really believe that from there, you'll check out the website and you'll want to dive into Singer and get the full program. But anyway, let me know what you think about that free lesson. And yeah, I will see you beautiful people in the next video tomorrow. Much love. Peace.
Who you are is beautiful. You've got to know you're beautiful. Just let it show. It's in your soul. You've got to know you're beautiful. Just let it show. It's in your soul. Sticks and stones can hurt, but words can cut you straight down to the core. Do they know you feel pain? Do they know they're the same? I guess they don't. You're in the atmosphere, you're